guys.
Have you done anything cringy in front of like adults or in front of your schoolmates? Have you done anything cringy besides comedy?
There was just that one time I farted when we were doing sit-ups in the gym, and I immediately just tossed it away. Bro, did you hear that, man? Who did that? That's crazy, man. We're gonna have alcohol. Look at this.
I don't think I should get higher. I think I'm a little too stoned.
Too stoned to talk, Patino?
Maybe.
Hello, listeners. Welcome to another episode of the Buddycast. We're coming to you live, but in studio. Not the live shit that we normally have. We're also sans one buddy because it's a busy day. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy month. But sitting with me today is the very sexy Carlos, the Celtic Guardian Patino.
Oh my goodness, the very sexy.
Very sexy.
I don't think I've ever
in your hashtag train different shirt.
I don't even go to train at a different gym.
Is this the shirt they gave you for free?
No, I bought this shirt.
You bought this shirt?
I bought it during like a fake resurgence where I was like, I'm gonna go back. And I went for like 2 days and then I stopped going.
What triggered that fake resurgence? Because I relate. I have plenty of fake resurgence.
I don't know. I think someone was talking too much shit one day,
calling you fat and shit.
Yeah. It was probably you guys. Where I was just like, I've done it. I'm gonna.
It's called encouragement.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
I don't know. You do that at a school, it's called bullying, and you could get suspended for it now.
That's dumb. They
should give you a gold star.
Yeah, they should. You should get a sticker book. Did you ever have a sticker book as a kid?
No.
You never collected stickers? You weren't gay.
Collect the stickers?
Yeah.
You mean like collected Pokemon cards?
Kind of. When I was probably like
what
5
kind
or
of stickers?
6.
Like those holographic stickers?
Yeah, it was for me. It was just a book where like if I saw a sticker that I liked, and I'd get it and put it in my book.
Like you would stick it
the way serial killers kill people.
Yeah,
I just skin them and make a lamp out of
so
them.
So you would stick the sticker on like a paper, like in a book, or
yeah, like an autograph book, but for stickers.
But you would stick them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
you weren't trying to preserve the sticker.
No. I just liked the sticker, and I think I liked the stickers because the girls liked the stickers too.
So you would put that in like your room somewhere?
No, it was in the book. You mean? Yeah. Or it would be like in a bag or something.
Yeah, because it's not like you were walking around with a sticker book, right? You would take it home, open your sticker book, put a sticker on there, and then put the book away.
I had
Or would you look at it for a little while?
I was in
appreciation.
It's both. So because I was in Kumon. Do you know what that is? That Asian tutoring shit where you just they just make you. It's about repetition really for basic math and reading. Mm-hmm. So you would go in with like they gave you a little folder. They'd put your homework in. It was homework on top of homework, which is fucking stupid. But my mom knew I was stupid, so she was like, "You need help." So she sent me there. So I put my sticker book in there because when you went to the Kumon Center, you could redeem like points for shit, and sometimes you could get cool stickers. And so that's where I'd get a lot of my stickers. So that's why I had my sticker book there, and I would put my sticker book out as I was like working on my schoolwork, and then be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a sticker."
So then, like, chicks.
I might have been dumb.
So chicks. They're just giving you stickers because you're retarded.
Yeah,
retarded people love stickers.
Yeah. My bust looked different than everybody else's.
No. Would girls be like, "Oh, can I look at your sticker book?" Like, was that a thing that was? Because I've never known of this sticker book. Yeah, but it sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah. I think there were because I was friends with girls, and
no
so
way.
that was a thing.
You're lucky.
We could, but I was friend zoned by a lot. Most of the girls in my life.
Tell me about it.
Most of them.
I'm
pretty sure the relationships I've been in are borderline friend zone.
Dang, there's just no, because that involves some sort of pity, doesn't it?
No, I think it's not pity. It's a disinterest. Well, not disinterest, but like he's a nice guy, but I don't like him like that, which is fair. It's totally fair. No girl's required to like me because I like her, but it It felt personal.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree. I think they should,
she should. She's required.
Yeah, by law. So give a dude a chance at least. Not that it matters now, but back in the day, but I don't know. Just so I could get turned down at the perfect moment where it's like, oh, all of my moves need to get stronger.
What would you have done with a chance in the 7th grade?
In the 7th grade?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like what chance are you looking for in the 7th grade? What do you want
to graduate from the side hug to the front-facing hug?
You want her to be like, you can grab one of my titties?
One of them?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. She's like, you can.
I feel weird thinking about this.
You can use your pointer finger to poke my nipple. What?
You can use this stick.
Yeah. You can bounce my titty with this basketball.
With the spork.
A spork? Yeah.
And then you pretend that your hand is the spork.
I remember getting like mad at a girl in like the 8th grade because she didn't like me.
Really?
Yeah, I was such a loser. I still am.
I think I've gotten mad.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't livid.
Like mad how like you confronted her?
I don't even remember. I just remember the emotion like of the experience. I remember how I felt, but I don't even remember like if we were even talking about anything. Or if I was
just blacked out. You
yeah,
just blacked
maybe.
out.
She
you
might
woke
be
up
dead.
You woke up on top of her, choking her to death.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Holler at your boy. Brittany. I almost forgot her name too. Yeah.
Oh.
I was mad though. And then we just stopped talking. I don't know. You ever think about a friendship and you're like, I don't remember how that friendship ended?
Yeah.
That's kind of what
it's usually just like you just stop
away.
Talking to each other. That's pretty much it.
That happened one time. I think.
But there's some situations where I can see people taking it personal, but there's other situations where like it doesn't matter. Like it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like I thought about it, and if I think about it too much, that makes me gay.
I had a lot of best friends though at the time where I was like, oh, this is my best friend forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I remember
a lot of them were ladies, right?
No.
I
think my first best friend was Matthew. His name was Matthew. I think it was probably the 1st grade.
Yeah.
We were like after school care buddies. We would hang out and he'd have good snacks and we'd just walk around. And then I remember probably one time in 5th grade just being like, oh wow, I don't know what that kid is doing. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's alive.
Yeah.
But I remember it being like 4 or 5 years. Like, oh wow, I haven't thought about that guy. And I remember we were hella close.
Yeah,
I probably would have stabbed a kid for him in the 1st grade.
Dude, yeah. No, there's plenty of those people that I grew up with in my neighborhood.
Any of them still live in that neighborhood though?
I have no idea. I have no
drive
clue.
by and just start yelling names.
That's how you get a shot.
Juan.
Yeah, no.
2.
No, I have no idea what the hell. I know their first and last names. I never even looked them up on Instagram. They should look me up. I'm the one trying to be a stand-up. What the hell?
They should know that I'm trying to be funny.
Yeah, I should have just popped up on their Explore page because fucking social media should know. The algorithm should know who you used to know.
I don't like that social media is pretending that they don't know.
Right. That would be too obvious. That would be way too obvious. Could you imagine if you're just like, oh, I haven't seen this person in years.
Yeah.
Wait. How does Instagram know that
this person?
I was in kindergarten with this person.
Yeah. Or this 3rd grade teacher.
Yeah. Oh. Well, my 3rd grade teacher was, I think it was a dude. I don't remember.
I think I loved my 3rd grade teacher, but only because she was very nice to me. I think she felt bad.
You know what? All through elementary school, I've had female teachers. So, like, I remember the first time I saw a male teacher, and I was like, that's not right.
Same. I remember his name was Mr. Tony, and he was gay. So it was a very odd, like, are all male teachers gay?
Yeah. No, I don't think this one was gay. I think he was just a male teacher. But for elementary school, should that be
like
allowed?
A male nurse?
I don't think that should be allowed.
What? It's fun.
To be a male teacher for, like, elementary school?
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. Are you incapable of watching other people's children?
Yeah, I can't do it. I personally like my wife has nephews, or my nephews now, married into, Yeah, and when they come over, I'm always like, "What's up?" Like, I don't know how to be an uncle.
You're weird. You sit in the corner. You're like, I hope they don't bully me. I hope they don't say. I hope they're nice.
No, so it's like it's not that I don't like that they're around. It's just I don't know. Hang out, I guess. Hang out with my kid.
Yeah.
You know. So and that's pretty much. I just watch them hanging out. It's kind of weird. You know, because like I don't want them to hurt themselves because I'm gonna get blamed for that shit.
Not because you want them to be safe. It's because you don't want to hear about it.
I don't want to get blamed for someone else's kid getting hurt because I know like if my kid got hurt somewhere, I had to ask questions. You know, but it's just a little uncomfortable when they're not your kid. You know, because I have nieces and nephews of my own too. Like, and I never want to be left alone with them. Not that I was not that I was afraid that I was.
You just don't want to be responsible.
Just,
you're such an older brother. You're like, I always have to watch them. It's fucking stupid.
I'm not an older brother. I'm not an older brother. I'm the youngest. So,
but you're their older brother now. You're there. You're like you're an uncle.
Oh
you're an older brother.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That I've never been an older brother, so I've always like, if I had the opportunity, that's what
you are. If you are their bad influence, smokes weed in the car, older brother.
They have no idea that I do that yet. I think those kids they're still too young to know what that is. They're getting older though. They're getting to that age where they're gonna start.
It's weird though that our kids are gonna look at marijuana very differently than we were brought up.
Yeah,
we were brought up with a lot of propaganda, but right at the end of it, and now they're gonna be like, "You smoke weed, cool."
and Brittany Griner's still gonna be in Russia locked up
for sure.
As she should be.
For sure. I mean, where else are you supposed to put her? You know.
Yeah.
WNBA is going to be big when she gets back. If she. Gets
back. They'll have like an extra 500 people. It's not exciting.
We're gonna have to start charging for parking soon.
Start charging. All right, maybe he's up on the 2 free hot dogs. Maybe just one.
Yeah, we might need a second concession cart.
I feel like even minor league baseball gets more viewers than the WNBA.
Huh? I don't know. That's something we would have to verify with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. But I could see that.
Yeah, right.
I could see that. I knew a couple dudes playing minor league baseball.
I went to a D-League basketball game once to go watch the Defenders, and it's only because my buddy at the time had tickets, and I was like, all right, I don't have anything else to do.
What is the Defenders tagline? The Defenders, that's their name.
Yeah, that's their name.
That's it.
I think it still is. It's probably they change them a lot. Like, I was a big fan of the Boston Celtics like years ago. I just don't watch basketball anymore, but I still know a lot about it. And the Celtics have their D-League affiliate was called like the Red Main Claws for the longest.
I don't like that. Like they're not related.
They
mascots.
are now they're the main Celtics. You know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So like it changes. You know, and they have like the Philadelphia 56ers or some shit, 26ers. It's weird.
9 Mile Road.
Yeah.
If you could pick any sport, I guess, that you could just drop into right now
and be good at it,
and be good. Yeah, like you would Matrix. You know, you download the information you need to participate at the highest level, but now you still have to participate. Like you still have to do it. You're not automatically just good. You know, like buying your own F1 team. Like you still got to drive. But you skipped over all the boring shit of like.
Yeah. I get it.
What sport would you pick?
Basketball.
Really?
Yeah, I would choose basketball because it's a contact sport, but it's not. You're not getting concussions really.
Then you don't want it bad enough.
They have a concussion protocol just in case, but NBA players aren't getting CTE, you know. And then also like they're freaking ballers, dude. They drive badass cars, have big ass
Kardashians.
houses. No, I would skip out on that one because I think the Kardashians are evil. and I think they came
So
straight from hell.
not because they're unattractive, but because they're demons is why. You still think they're attractive, but they're demons.
I mean, the devil's gonna be coming out in appealing ways, right? Isn't there something like that in the Bible? I think.
I don't know. Maybe
where
probably.
it's like the devil hides in the things you like, type of thing. I just said that. I don't think that's in the Bible. I think
2 Carlos verse 5.
You know, like if the devil wanted to entice you and bring you into sin, it's gonna be with it's not gonna be with scary shit.
It would look like Elizabeth Hurley in Bedazzled.
I don't know who that is, but
with Brendan Fraser, where she plays the devil and Brendan Fraser gets 3 wishes. And you haven't seen this movie? It's great. It's the first DVD I bought.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how good it is?
It's not good. It was just like that was the first time we had a DVD player, and I had money, and I was like, that looks good. That girl's hot. And then I bought it at like Sam's Club or something. And I don't know, probably 2001.
I think the first DVD that we had as a family,
Emperor's New Groove,
was no, it was Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I remember reading in PlayStation Magazine when they were announcing that they were going to do a Spider-Man movie. It just blew my fucking mind. I
didn't even know.
He's going to shoot webs and shit?
I didn't even know there was a Spider-Man movie like being developed. I didn't even know they made it until I watched it.
On DVD?
Mm-hmm.
So you totally missed
DVD.
You totally missed the
trailer. I didn't even know I was gonna watch it. I remember my brother never invited me really anywhere, and then my brother, for some reason, he's like, hey, do you want to come over? Like, I'm gonna go hang out with some friends. We're gonna watch a movie. And I remember being like, it's not a scary movie, is it? You know, so he's like, no. So he's like, let's just go watch. Let's go hang out and watch this movie. So we went, and typically, like, my brother used to bully the shit out of me, so I just thought he was gonna fuck with me,
lock the doors, and walk into the Thunderdome, bitch.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna just, bully the shit out of me. But yeah, no, we ended up going to to one of his friend's house, and he had it on bootleg DVD, and we watched it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I remember
what a mind-blowing experience from going, like, not having any idea that this was made.
Right, yeah.
And then going, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, and then that made us, like, look into things. And then the Hulk came out. The Incredible Hulk came out. And then fucking when we saw, like, on the internet, we saw, like, pictures of Iron Man, because they're going to make an Iron Man movie. And that's when I got stoked. But, yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah.
I remember like when people were burning CDs and shit, but like my parents knew the terminology, the vocabulary of like how what a burned CD is, that it's a copy, but they didn't understand the process of copying CDs. Yeah. So they would always say like, oh, you need a special PlayStation to play burn CDs, and I was just like, why would you burn a CD? Like, you have to put it in the PlayStation. They're like, no, you have a burned CD. And I was like, so I can just take a lighter and burn the and what do I have to put it on top to copy it like a fucking Xerox machine? But they couldn't like explain to me like technology.
Well, I think the term, if I had to guess it, I don't know where it came from, but if I had to guess where it came from, is like you're burning them by not buying the game. The movie or whatever.
I would guess that it's more of the smell of writing to the disc through the plastic.
I think I'm right, though.
Google it. Find out. I'm going to let you use your confirmation bias to Google it.
But this is just a guess, so it's not like I'm going to be like, see, I fucking... oh, no, if
you were right, you would absolutely...
Like,
yeah, I knew that somewhere. I don't know why.
The last thing I Googled was, do lizards lay eggs?
And
you know those little tiny ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they?
You never see the eggs anywhere, do they just dissolve into the...
I've seen plenty of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not paying attention.
Probably not. I've like... broken a lot of those eggs too, because we got like lizards like that back home in Hawaii, and they have a abundance of insects to eat, and so they drop in eggs left and right, dude. They're nutritious and shit. You make little
How big are those for those little tiny
They're
ones?
like boba.
Would you ever eat one of them? Do you think you'll get sick?
I think you might get powers. Make an over medium lizard egg. Gross.
Oh fuck, you were right.
I was right.
Yeah.
I fucking told you, bro.
But no. But like they didn't say like the reason people started calling it burn. But I think you're right. It says the process is often called burning because a laser in the CDR drive uses heat to record data and onto the disk. Blah, blah, blah.
I remember having a computer with two separate, like a CD drive and a DVD
drive,
writing drive.
Yeah.
And then, this is an RW? Well, this is crazy. I can write over it, man. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon as I figured out that, it was game over, I think. I started just putting all my music. I stopped consuming new shit, I think.
I was like, you just went back to
this is what I like.
Yeah.
I just make a disc that I like and put it on my CD player.
But back then, like to discover new like music, you had to like listen to the radio and you had to like watch MTV.
Yeah.
That's how you discovered like new music, new bands.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't big on watching TV a lot when I was younger. I think I was more video game, more on the computer kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't so much just sitting and watching TV, so I never really knew what channel MTV was on. Because I feel like when I was a kid, the number channel, like what it was on, would change every 6 months or so. You're like, oh, MTV's on 17.
That's because your parents are probably stealing cable.
That might be the case.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have aluminum foil on your goddamn thing?
You have a sparking wire coming out of the TV.
No, we had
just
those
outside.
Those boxes, those scramblers. That's what we had.
A scrambler.
Mm-hmm. So you'd get like the pay-per-view channel just automatically unlocked, and then when there wasn't anything on pay-per-view, it was just porno.
So if you wanted to watch a fight, you had to start it like at the first round just in case.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, you'd be changing the channel to porn.
Possibly. Yeah.
Or do you just wait? Do you just watch porn until the fight comes on?
I was too young at the time. I discovered porn way too early because of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember I wanted to watch Halloween Havoc as a kid because I liked wrestling, and you could get it on pay-per-view, but my parents left to their Amway meeting early, and I was just watching TV as a kid, and so I was like, I'll just go see if wrestling's on, and I was like, that's a different kind of wrestling, bro. Halloween Havoc changed this year. It's shocking. But it made me feel funny. It was softcore porn too. It was just like
that Skinamax stuff.
Yeah, just slow motions on girls' fake tits and
grinding, a lot of grinding.
Yeah, no labia, nothing fun.
Nothing
fun.
Just titties.
TikTok's more fun than softcore porn now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just titties, and it's like, oh well.
I mean, but at the time, you didn't know.
I'm like, no, I'm shit. I'm 3, so let's.
3 years old. No. Oh my god! I was like, dude, I would never leave my kid alone at 3. That's crazy.
I was probably maybe like first grade. How old are you in the first grade?
Fuck, 7.
Yeah, I was super young, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah. That's why I'm broken as a person. That's why I never finished college. Is because I discovered porn too early.
I mean, but I didn't even go to college.
Oh.
And I do.
Maybe you were molested.
No, I think I discovered porn pretty early too. I just can't pinpoint exactly when, the first time or anything like that.
I remember getting in trouble for there was second grade. This slut Jessica brought like a page of porn. I hadn't realized it until then though that there was porno magazines. In my head, I was like, oh, you got to go to the TV for this shit, which makes sense because you want to be at home when you watch this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think that like, oh, you can buy this at a grocery store. So she had a page and she brought it to the after school care where I was friends with Matthew years prior. And she was passing it around, and somehow I got caught with it. I wasn't even sure what I was looking at. It was hardcore, like porn. I saw asshole, I saw labia. Yeah, so she had written this fucking bitch. Jessica, if you're out there, I will fight you because I got in trouble for it, and I got in trouble like I had brought it. My mom was like, "Where did you get this?" And I was just, I don't know.
Damn.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That would pissed me off.
But
too.
I already felt guilty because I was watching the porn. You know, I knew what it was.
Don't you wish you could go back in time with everything that you know now to that moment?
Nah.
I would.
No.
I'd cuss her out. I'd be like, bitch, you know you brought this shit.
Listen, slut.
Look, I don't know how your parents are raising you, but what the fuck, dude?
You go back, you're like Stewie. You're like a little baby just talking shit.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got in a lot of trouble for that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I could imagine because it's like, okay, so you're bringing it to school, so you're exposing all the other kids. This is what you're getting blamed for.
Yeah.
You know, is that like you're bringing it to school. First of all, you're watching it. You shouldn't be watching
They
it.
didn't know I was watching it too.
They had no idea.
No.
So this their first realization that you're exposed to this now, and now you're exposing to their knowledge. It looks like you're exposing that to everyone else. Like you're the one that's like warning everyone about the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. I don't know, man. Like as like if I had a boy, you know, if I had a son, and like I learned that he was exposed to that stuff, like in that way, like he was exposed to porn
Because of another piece of shit kid.
because another shitty kid. Like, would I be mad at the piece of shit kid? But if my daughter got exposed, for sure, I'm angry.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know if I'm mad at the kid because it's like, why did that kid have that?
Right.
So I'm more at the parents. They're like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. But eventually, you know.
Also, where did you get that?
Oh, send me a link or some shit.
Because this is if I'm 6, watching porn, 7. This is early 90s. So
Yeah.
different world.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know where the hell to get magazines. You know?
I don't even think I knew that there were magazines in stores at that
like
point.
I knew probably they had to be stolen, but from where? You know, because you had to go to a certain section of the magazines and then pull them out from the back or whatever. I think. Yeah. You know, I think. But
behind the plastic divider,
see the thing
on the bottom left-hand side.
Was that all that was keeping it from being covered? Is that little plastic?
The honor
thing?
system.
Well, now I know how people got them.
Yeah.
You know, but like
they were also packaged too,
Yeah.
so you'd have to open the package to read it.
Because I never obtained one. You get what I'm saying?
You never bought one?
I never got one. I never bought one. I've never stolen one.
Yeah.
I've never freaking borrowed. Kind of.
I don't know if I could buy porn like over the counter. You got to make contact with someone. I'm like, all right, this is.
If it's a dude behind the counter, I would.
No, even then.
Really?
Yeah.
He'd probably be like, this sad dude.
It's the church, bro. The church instilled a lot of guilt in me.
Maybe. But it's like, okay, so let's rewind. Let's put ourselves at in our 30s back to the 90s. Okay, let's insert ourselves there. You wouldn't buy a porno magazine?
No. What I would do is go back to then the 4th grade where I got into this huge argument with this bitch named Kimberly who insisted that she was going to go see the new movie because her mom was going to take her to Blockbuster, and Blockbuster gets the new movies first. And I could not explain to her that. I was like, no, there's a theater, and that's where you get new movies. And she was like, nope, we're going to watch it at Blockbuster. And I was too mad to explain to her.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't get the words, and I also got in trouble because I was yelling at her.
Over that?
Yeah, I was mad.
Yeah, see, because like now you would be like, all right, then. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I fight this bitch because she was dumb.
Yeah.
Even I knew. I was like, no, that's not how that works.
But the thing is, like I would. Sometimes you just gotta just let time prove it. You know? Or do you think she'd lie?
She might be dead.
She'd probably lie. So she was dumb.
She was dumb, dude.
Oh my god, I wouldn't want my daughter to be like that.
Me either.
You know?
Feel bad for those parents. What do you feel as a parent when your kid's dumb? Because the parents know when your kid is dumb.
I don't know, because I don't think my kid's dumb.
She's probably not.
Yeah, I don't think she is.
Not.
You know, because she's communicating and she knows things.
Yeah, she's probably more well adjusted than you are. So
probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys are so more aware of her behavior that you make her normal, and you're still broken. You're like shit.
Yeah. No, like if I had like, have I seen a dumb kid where I'm just like,
Oh, you for sure seen a dumb kid, like the kid who's at the playground and then they grab the rubber shit and they put it in their mouth, like the rubber pellets and shit. Those are dumb kids. The ones
I think I may have seen it once. I went to Big Al's. Do you know what Big Al's is in Ontario? It's like a Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
So like I went there once with a couple friends, and then we were chilling. We went to the back lounge, and then there was these kids running around, and I noticed that they had something in their mouths, like they were sucking on something, and salt, the salt shakers. They're just running around, with and the parents are they're like, hey, come over here, don't go too far. That was it. It wasn't even like, what the fuck are you doing? That's disgusting, you know. Instead, they were just like, man, they're licking salt. They're increasing their sodium intake.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
My friend Trey used to bring sugar cubes to school.
What was
Just
he?
eat it like candy.
Really?
Just cubes of sugar. Just eat it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's kind of weird,
Yeah.
but he was one of my best friends for a long time. So.
Damn. Was he a horse?
Yeah. I rode Trey.
You rode
He was
Trey.
my stallion, my steed, my loyal guy.
Dang, man, it's crazy how you see kids, like, now thinking about it, you know, other things that kids do, and there's probably weird things that we did that we didn't even notice were weird.
No, yeah, definitely.
Maybe there's a lot of things that we kept to ourselves. I mean, that people kept to themselves, but they're like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I do get weird flashes of like things I've said to adults that like seemed fine, and now
God
I'm like,
damn,
ew,
dude.
dude.
What the fuck, man? I didn't even think of that shit when I try to talk to adults.
Yeah, like what I must have come off to these grown 27-year-olds,
dude, and
as a 10-year-old,
and I probably done it in English and Spanish.
yeah.
Fuck, man. I wonder how
I was a piece
sounded.
of shit, though. I know that
Mhm.
I was a mouthy little, like, sad, depressed. I'm not good at anything. Girls don't like me. I'm fat. I have vitiligo. I was a little piece of shit. So I can't imagine. What
I wonder
it was
how
like.
many of my teachers are just like, oh my God, what a fucking loser.
I never
Yeah.
felt like any teacher had it out for me, but I did finally, like, in 6th grade, run into a teacher that I was like, oh, you for sure just don't like me.
You said that?
No,
Or
like
you thought that?
I got the vibe.
Oh,
I figured
I see.
like, and that's when I realized I was like, yeah, because I could never tell someone, oh, she doesn't like me because she never did anything.
Yeah.
Not directly, but she was one of those like, oh, I can tell that we're just not gonna like each other, and that was for the first time for me, like, fine, like, oh, you don't have to get along with everybody, you just exist.
I didn't have that with a teacher where there was dislike. There was just I don't even know you're here type of thing. Like, I'm not concerned about you type of thing. It's not that I don't like you or I like you. It's like,
You mean nothing.
you're
to
just
me.
you're just one of the other students.
Yeah.
You know.
You're an
but-
extra.
But you know, yeah, an NPC.
Yeah.
You know, so in that case, because there are teachers, like I promise you, there's teachers that they have a student they don't like.
Yeah.
There's no way that they love every single one of their students.
Kids are fucking cunts too.
They see, but that's the thing. They're like, I didn't even think of how I was during my childhood. How I was a piece of shit to adults, to my parents. I just can't think. I was just a great kid. You know,
That was perfect.
no, dude. There's got to be some shit. I just haven't thought about it.
Now you will get super high and start like. There's plenty of conversations. Regular.
No, but I want to sleep
regular
though, because if I start to remember shit, dude, I won't sleep. It just constantly be in my mind.
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
is
oh,
constantly in my
God.
mind. There's a few like after school care program leaders that were like closer to my age that were more friendly towards me, but what they must have thought about me was
Ooh,
is,
have you done anything cringy in front of like adults or in front of your schoolmates? Have you done anything cringy besides comedy?
there was just that one time I farted when we were doing sit-ups in the gym, and I immediately just tossed it away. Bro, did you hear that, man? Who did that? That's crazy, man. And then he's like, nah, it was you. I'm like, bro, I think it was him. Like, do you smell anything right now? If it was me, you would smell something.
Oh, this was nasty. nasty. Yeah, I think owning it like is more like it's better to do that. I mean, when you're
most
young,
farts I would own though.
Yeah.
I'm not. It was the sheer volume and how like it was sudden because it's.
those are the embarrassing
Yeah,
ones.
because it's not like I knew it was in the chamber.
Yeah.
I went down to do my sit up, and on my way back up, the cannon just opened fire, and it startled everyone. Like,
It startled them.
yeah,
They missed a rep because of you.
That there was so much chaos because there was 4 of us that heard it and like felt it. You know, just the concrete under our asses vibrated, and so
Damn, this is a big.
this was
fart.
a big one, dude. I'm not even lying. This was some pressure, and I don't know where it came from. It was that sit up. This is probably the first time I did a sit up in weeks, dude. And just boom, not a. Boom. It was a. Just oh, shit,
Explosive.
dude. Yeah, like a ball of fart just escaped from my anus.
That one was meant to happen though.
It was. It was.
You almost. Oh shit! I
But
almost made a black hole.
I was so proud of myself because nobody blamed by the end. Like,
Nobody blamed you.
No, because we were all laughing too hard trying to figure out who it was. So I was trying to just.
God.
I'm like, no, I'm one of you. I'm one of you. This is hilarious, bro.
You just look side to side.
I'm just like, bro, smell that, man. That's crazy.
Like, we're still laughing about.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so you got away with a fart.
I got away with it. Yeah.
That's okay. So you said that's like a cringy thing. I think that's a good thing.
It was a good thing,
That's a
but
badass
I
thing.
tried to not do cringy things in general.
Yeah.
I was very like,
During our after school program thing once. Oh my god. I'm not even sure.
I don't even remember what happened.
No, I know what happened. I'm not even sure I want to say because it is one of the most like cringiest things that I've done. So after school program, they had like a talent night thing.
Oh, I got one. When you're done, I got one.
They had a talent night thing, and I didn't have like I knew how to play drums, but they didn't have drums. And it was just like anyone who wanted to go up can go up and do their thing, you know. So like some girl did some like dance to like Britney Spears or some shit.
Tell me more.
What a whore!
Hit her one more time.
Oh yeah, with a car. No, she so she did her thing. So it was like people who were actually like talented and shit like that. And I signed up because I don't know. There might have been a girl that I liked.
Nice.
You know,
You're like, she's gonna see me. She's gonna love me.
and then one of the after school program ladies, you know, because she was like older, even high school. Maybe no, they're not high schoolers. They're probably like, you know, college or some shit. She was really
graduated and just not need a minimum wage job or something.
Something.
Job.
She was like, but she was like really nice to me.
Yeah.
You know, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna go up and all that stuff." So my talent was to lip sync to Linkin Park. and it
which
was
song?
And it was to a song from the Reanimation because that CD was out at the time.
Not even the mainstream one though. You sang a song that nobody else knew.
It should have been Hybrid Theory. It should have been Hybrid Theory because that one wasn't the remix version.
She would have won. I would have won her over for sure. If it was Hybrid Theory.
Damn it, man! Why didn't I fucking think of that? So, and I did it to the whole song. Oh, God, I don't even remember the song. It is, you know, but they should have stopped the song like midway and they're like, "We get it, thank you."
That was absolutely dreadful.
I was super nervous, but I like
nervous to do nothing.
Nervous to just get up on stage and pretend like I'm singing and rapping because I did both parts.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
You did hands and everything.
Yeah. And I was just like, "Phew."
That's hot.
Got off, and I actually felt good about it. But now thinking about it, I'm like, oh,
how old were you?
God, I was in middle school.
Damn.
I was in 7th grade.
That fresh testosterone make you do crazy shit.
That girl that liked me never gave me a chance.
She liked you? You didn't like her?
Oh, I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
Oh, you wish.
No, there was one girl that did like me, and I kind of gave her a chance, but I liked the other girl more, so I wasn't in it You know?
Oh, you had 1 foot out. And you're like, well,
yeah.
Becky might like me better.
Yeah, one was like, I mean, like, I haven't had a girlfriend, so I might as well say that this one's my girlfriend just to see if that one gets jealous. And then freaking.
But if she signs my yearbook and she says, have a great summer, it's done with me and Rebecca. We're done. We're fucking done.
Oh, the yearbooks.
Yeah, my yearbooks are my favorite. I think because people were always complimentary to me. No, I was never really bullied in school. I wasn't, I was a funny guy. I was everybody's friend. So it was fun for me, for everyone to like get my yearbook and to come back and be like, you're so funny, never change, have a great summer, ha ha ha, ha. Here's my number, ha. No. Stupid shit. But my cringy thing that happened was at my after school care program, there was one of they were leaders, like saying like college age, just part-time job. We're going to call her Miss Fran. And Miss Fran and I were, like, I had a crush on her. I'm sure she knew. Okay. I'm sure she knew because it was like,
I was staring at her?
6th grader. Well.
Did you stare at girls? I used to stare at girls.
No, I would look when they weren't looking.
I would do that too.
I wouldn't stare, but like when I knew they were, I would look and then continue my sweep, just like for a second, just
I would full on stare. I would full on stare and try to get them to fall in love with my gaze.
You lick your lips every 10 seconds.
Oh no, I never did the LL Cool J. I was into R&B.
Your hands together and shit.
I was a rock kid, so I it must have come
fix your bracelets and shit. And did you wear bracelets in school? Did you accessorize in school?
I think I did.
Do you have any pictures of you from school? I accessorized.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think I can't find any. Not that I can.
I would go look for some.
If I do, I'll show you.
Yeah, I want to see some. Some. Anyway, what were we doing?
Oh, you're embarrassing.
Yeah. So
Miss
we were 5th or 6th grade. I don't remember. But we were doing like Easter eggs as our Wednesday activity, because you'd go on Wednesdays, we'd have an activity, and then you go to the pool, because it was like a local rec center after school care program. Yeah. So we were doing our egg thing, and then we were decorating. It was a contest, and the winner got $2 basically to go to the snack machine. They get free snacks. And I loved snacks because I was fat, so I wanted to win. Like I tried, like I decorated my egg. I thought it through, but I fucked it up somehow. I dunked my egg into the wrong like color, so it just came out brown and ugly and shit. And
damn.
But I was talking shit during the egg. I was like,
you're
bro,
like, my egg's gonna win.
Well, no, I was already like, I'm gonna get some Doritos. I'm gonna get some corn nuts. I hope there's some vanilla Coke, because I would love some vanilla Coke. I was the whole hour. I was just like, I'll share it with you. You're not gonna get any. You
were fucking hyping yourself.
Yeah, bro. I was
you dipped it, it comes out brown. You're like,
for sure.
I'm gonna go.
For sure.
Use my own money.
So as I was doing it, Miss Fran came by, and I was like, "You should see my egg when it's done. It's gonna look dope." Like that. I was trying because I wanted her to like me. I was like, "You check. Come back when we're done, and you'll see." Are you hungry? I'll get you something. Like,
oh my god!
I was a little shit. And then so we dunked it, and it came up, and I just remember sitting there like, man, I really wanted those corn nuts. Like, I talked myself into a hunger. I was like, man, bro, a can of orange soda would bang right now. So I was sitting there. So I hear Miss Fran come up behind me, and she was like, hey, George, let me see your egg. Like, very nice, very encouraging. Like, because she knew I was good at art. Like I could draw and everything. And so she was like excited to see the egg. And so I turn it to her, and then she just looks at it, and she was like, so what were you going for?
Oh, like you're not winning at all.
And to try and like I was broken inside through and through, and I was just like, well, I just didn't want to like use my art skills to like win. I think someone else should like deserves the snacks. Really? Is what I told her. Oh, fucking piece of shit. Like, I think I just didn't want to like. I didn't want to win. That's why I didn't do it like that.
That's why I made it look like shit.
It just looked like
I gave someone else an chance.
Egg with a crayon, like the wax marks on it.
You didn't like. What would be funny? It was like as soon as you dipped your egg in the thing and it came out brown. And she comes by, is like, how's your egg looking? Can I have another egg, please? Can I just try again?
I think it hatched.
Look, listen. You fucked it up so much it hatched.
I should have just let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, it broke.
Oh, damn.
It fucking broke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would have been way better than saying, like, I'm so good.
I was so confident.
What is she saying?
Nothing. She just smiled, nodded me, and continued on. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you remember who won?
I don't.
Oh, so it didn't piss you off that much?
No.
Yeah.
I was already devastated.
Yeah,
I really did want those snacks by the end. It was a whole hour, that's why.
Because if you were really mad, you would remember who won and what they got. And every time you go to the store, it reminds you of them. Like,
my blood sugar was already low. Because I was fat, so I didn't like going to the pool. Like, I didn't want to take my shirt off, so I was looking forward to having $2 worth of snacks to just eat until my mom came to pick me up. And we played some Monopoly or chess or whatever. I like playing chess.
Is that all after school programs are? Is they just keep your kid occupied while your parents got off work?
Yeah. Blow off some steam too. Let them go play. You spent the whole day inside. I enjoyed the social aspect of it. Because I could talk at this after school care program, so I could be funny in all the groups,
and it wasn't like school anymore.
Yeah,
you kind of were
cool.
just hanging out.
Everyone was. It wasn't like Mrs. Parkinson's.
Oh, dude,
it was like Mr. K.
After school programs were fucking pretty cool.
Yeah,
and like I think I was in one. Mine also had like a skate club, like a
dope,
like skateboarding, and that's when I was really into skateboarding. And I remember one time, because you know how in school, if you're taking sports, they give you a different kind of physical at the doctor.
Yeah.
Sports physical where they check your nuts.
Yeah. And they lick your asshole.
I wasn't in the sport. And my mom took me to get a regular physical. Like, it's like a mid-year physical or whatever. And the doctor asked me if, like, it was for sports. And I said no. Because I didn't want him to touch my nuts. And then my mom goes, but he skates a lot. And then the doctor was like, all right, I got to check your nuts. Like, what the fuck? You just got me molested for no reason.
The doctor was like, dope, I've been playing a lot of
They're like, yeah. Oh, you should really get your nuts checked. Yeah, for sure. You don't want to, you know what? That's sometimes the board goes up, splits them. So I want to make sure they're not going to get split anytime soon. Yeah.
I don't like the nut touch either.
No.
I was like, I never want to go back to the doctor again. Like,
that was the most uncomfortable part.
Yeah.
For sure.
I had a lady doctor too.
Oh, man. I don't think... I might have. I had to have. I don't
know what I thought. Like, oh shit! If only it was bigger, she'd be like, George, let me suck your dick right here. Like, what the? No,
fuck? but it's the like the like imagining the female doctor or nurse looks at it and just goes, "Oh."
I knew it. I knew I had a small dick. I felt apologetic. I almost felt like when I pulled my pants down, I had to apologize. Like, I'm sorry you have to look at this. I'm fat. I'm weird. I have acne.
And a small penis. Like,
yeah,
it's like,
a small penis.
Where can you win?
Going for me.
Where could you win right there? It's just your humor.
Yeah.
You're being funny.
Yeah, but we had this discussion. It was like, it's not something I felt responsible for.
Yeah.
I wanted, and I still do want, like, an activity that I'm actually good at.
Yeah.
But I don't have that either, so.
It's crazy.
Such is life.
Yeah.
If I were to, going back to our original question.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If I were to drop myself into a sport, I would do that fucking Red Bull air racing.
Oh, shit.
That was dope as
I didn't even consider that
dude.
a sport. I didn't even consider that.
Why not?
I mean, I do... I mean, I didn't consider that that's a sport that you were asking me to choose.
Sport, bro. Calcio. I don't care.
Fucking the what do you call it? The Red Bull soapbox races. Have you ever seen those?
No, that sounds dope.
Where they build these like shitty soapboxes and they freaking race them down a hill. Like, it's pretty. Pretty cool.
I liked going soapbox racing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do that?
No.
Oh, that was fun.
Isn't it like that one Malcolm in the Middle? I mean,
Frankie
Nunez.
Yeah, we're gonna test the integrity of the road by rolling marbles down it.
Miracle on lane 1.
Miracle in lane 3?
Lane 2.
Lane 2?
3.
I don't know. And his soapbox was called like the Just in Time or something.
Yeah.
Fuck is stupid, dude.
It was purple and white, right?
That's what. But they did teach me the word spina bifida. So I'll get
remember that
That's what
much.
he had.
Oh, because he couldn't walk. Oh,
Yeah. That's not a sport, so it doesn't count in the question.
No, but isn't that soapbox racing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah,
But that's cool. The airplanes,
Yeah, that was fucking sick, dude.
like, you know.
Apparently, you get disqualified if you pull more than 10 Gs.
What the hell?
Yeah.
They have a G limit?
Yeah, it's a safety thing. I don't even think like it's. I think it got canceled, and then they had to like redo things, and I think it's dead in the water because of COVID. They were supposed to have like a 2020 to 2022 season, but money and shit. But yeah, I imagine if you pull 10 Gs in those planes, though, it's probably not airworthy anymore. You probably bent the airframe at some point.
You imagine that like these pilots, all they're doing is like stone face, just flying or smiling and having a good time, or yelling, talking to each other. They're literally yeah.
That's what I liked about the new Top Gun is you could hear them. What do they call it? Hooking. You could hear them doing it in the cockpit.
Really?
Yeah.
And they whole movie.
Most of the scenes flying. When there's no like score in the background, like especially when Tom Cruise is flying, they want you to know he's flying, so you can hear him doing. It's cool.
Yeah.
I also follow a lot of them on TikTok. There's one dude who like flies F-18s, and he's got a GoPro in his cockpit, and you watch him do things. And it's bananas.
Yeah, it's. You think that like it's glamorous, but it's like it's probably like rough on you, right?
It's got to be amazing though. It's got to be so freeing. Imagine
You think so?
Yeah, like you're moving in 3-dimensional space. You know?
Shit, I don't know, man.
It's like a helicopter. You can go in any dimension.
Because you've done Justin Harper's podcast, right?
Yeah.
He talked to me and Mike, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to do it.
Really?
No. In a little tiny plane.
It's
like
cool. That? Yeah. It's fine. It's a plane. We figured out the physics. Even if everything turns off, it's still a glider.
I mean, until
what? The wheels are already out. You can land a glider.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I guess I grew up around a lot of airfields, and my mom's like second marriage. He and his friends, they were like legit fishermen. They'd go out at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, net some fish, sell it at the fish market, and make a good chunk of change. So my mom's, or I guess my stepdad at the time, he had one of those 2-seater Cessnas because he was the spotter. So he would go up in the plane, try to find the schools, circle it till the boat gets there, and then they just do that all day. So he brought me in one of those. But we'd hang out a lot at the airfield. You'd see like parachuters and hang gliders and
there's all kinds of things
shit.
up there.
Yeah. That you see, there's so much activity up there. You're like, oh, that's a relatively safe experience.
It's like
in
boating.
General.
It's like
kind
boating.
Of, yeah,
but in the sky.
Yeah, that's a good way to put that.
Huh.
But you just need an air traffic controller to coordinate everyone when they need to get down.
So they don't crash into each other and shit.
Yeah. It's cool, though. It's cool because when we did Justin's podcast, he took us into like Riverside airspace. And so we have the cans on, and so we're hearing what he hears and his call outs and stuff, and you can hear like the air traffic controller letting you know like, here there's another plane coming from this direction at this altitude, climb or lower or change course so you guys don't run into each other. There's a lot of chatter in the Riverside airspace, and you get over to Big Bear, you move over into the desert, it's quiet. There's like no one up there. There's no planes really. Everyone's kind of just chilling. So it's very interesting. Yeah. But there's so much going on. You should do it. You should do it. You should hit them back up and be like, hey man, you still doing that Aircast? Which, by the way, I like to say that I named. I was like, it's a podcast in the air. It's an Aircast.
You said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm the name guy, bro.
You're the name.
I'm the name guy. Yeah, I like name flips. I like that shit.
Man.
But yeah, if I could fly planes like that, it'd be great. That's what I want. I want one of those propeller P-51s, those Japanese Zeros. I want one of those planes.
Those, I mean, how the hell did someone design and engineer that shit? That's so crazy. Like, I couldn't put furniture together.
I know, with instructions.
Yeah. Like, how did they figure that out like that? And especially the one where the gun is behind the propellers.
Yeah.
And it shoots through the propeller, like it's timed.
Imagine the psycho though that was like, we should put a gun on this.
Yeah. And then the crazy bastard who's like, I think I can figure that shit out. Give me a hammer.
Come back on
and
Monday.
A ruler.
I'll see what I got.
And some supplies. Yeah, that's like, how do you? Because there's like springs and all kind. Like, how do you know that a spring goes there? And if you were to do that there, connect these.
Well,
two
actually,
things.
if you look at the design of the thing, there's no springs. That's why it's so reliable, is because it is all kind of like 3 pieces put together in such a way that like it is such an engineering way to fix the problem of how do we get bullets through this thing. It's fascinating, but it's like an AK-47. It's like 3 big pieces that just kind of connect together, and you're like, oh, it's almost anti-failure.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Fascinating.
It is.
Meanwhile, I struggle trying to get the gas to pump automatically without it shutting off. I feel fucking stupid sometimes.
How the hell does that work, though?
I always look around like, all right, it does do the thing here, right? Because there are some gas stations where it doesn't click. Right. It doesn't set.
Yeah, fuck those.
Yeah, what are you trying to do? You trying to get me mugged?
But that's the thing, though. Like you do that and it snaps off, and you're looking around, and someone else is just like pumping gas, their arms crossed.
What if they're not? What if it went off and they're like they don't want to look dumb?
Yeah, imagine.
One time I was putting in gas, and this smoke show pulled up behind me in her Mercedes, and I didn't want her to know I was poor and only putting in $12.
No.
So I just pretended to pump for longer until she was done.
Damn, I don't think she started pumping and then she left.
I didn't want her to know that I was only putting in $12. I wanted her to think I put in a full tank.
She's like, damn, dude, this guy put more gas than me. He was
She's over there drinking.
Never stopped.
Damn, dude. No, I don't know. How do you feel? Not William, Carlos Patino. Now that the improv's over, how's your comedy endeavors going? How you feeling? Are you feeling creative again?
I'll say.
What was the experience like as a whole?
I'll say like I had a pretty solid week, honestly, and that's like starting from like Saturday, which is not where you start a week, But like I had a show on Saturday that went really well. Still haven't gotten paid. I gotta freaking hit that full up. But that show went really well. And then Tuesday at Brooks, I had a good time, had fun. Riffed in Spanish and all that stuff. That was fun to do, just to see if it's possible to be funny in 2 languages. Then the improv went like I was super nervous. I was like really nervous. Like I was trying not to seem nervous, but I think I show it a lot. I show when I'm nervous too much, or it's easy to read on me, I guess. But I was super nervous leading up to it. During it, about like 3 to 5 minutes in, that's when I finally like caught a little stride. And I feel like I had a good set and all that stuff. I mean, I listened back at it. I'm like, my voice is boring, and it's like it's hard to keep attention. It's hard to like pay attention to someone who has like a voice that's not like, it doesn't capture them. Like it's just like, it's kind of like the Clear Eyes guy, Like, you don't want to...
you know what his voice is, so it's still an iconic voice.
Right. However, like, that Clear Eyes guy is known as the Clear Eyes guy because no one wants to hear him talk longer than just saying Clear Eyes, So it's like...
Not true. He was also the teacher in Richie Rich.
What?
He was the teacher in Richie Rich.
Was he really?
Yeah. Ben Stein?
He was the teacher in Richie Rich, the one with Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah. Go watch it back. It's a deep cut, I know.
Hold on. Did he have like a significant role in that movie?
He had a few establishing scenes in the beginning, yeah.
Because all I know
maybe
is...
one or two.
All I know is the butler, not him. Some other guy. I don't know.
It was at the rich kid's school where he was fencing and stuff.
In
that whole kind of montage.
Yeah,
he's in there.
Oh. But, I mean, you don't want to hear that guy talk more than like a few lines. Like, you don't want to hear this guy telling a story. It's just little bits.
What would you do then to fix your voice?
Sound like a black guy.
Ayo.
No, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's something that I either have to figure out how to fix it, like what the steps are to fixing that, or to use it, I guess.
Well, are you talking into the microphone or are you projecting into the room? Because I don't think you can do both.
I think I'm talking into the microphone. What do you think?
Maybe you should work on projecting into the room. If what you heard was boring, then maybe you need to just project more.
It sounded boring. What I was saying was funny.
Yeah.
But it sounded boring.
I think that maybe then that's the piece missing in what your set is right now. You know?
Because at the W the next day, I felt like I was projecting more. Where I was just having fun. Like, not that I wasn't having fun at the improv, but like I felt like comfortable.
Yeah.
By the time the W came.
Yeah.
Where I was just like, I mean, because I went up right after you. Like, I went up right away. And that wasn't rigged either, if anyone's.
It was. He made me pick it.
You made me pick it.
I know. You weren't supposed to.
I drawed it out of the out of the cup, and that was the first name. And I tried to be like, nah, come on. You know?
That's what the guys wanted. I don't know what you want.
I mean, but it went well.
Yeah.
But it went well. But it's like, I felt like I had a different, God, I don't want to say energy, but I had a different vibe, different energy.
Yeah. I think sometimes we forget that it is like, yes, we are telling jokes and stuff, but when you get on stage, it is a performance. It is still an act. We still have.
Or you're talking to them. Like, you're kind of just, like you're holding court.
Yeah.
You know, you want people to really get on your side.
Yeah, yeah. You're selling them essentially.
Yeah, or your jokes.
Yeah.
So it's like
I think you should focus on selling you. Your jokes are fine. That's why. But it sounds like what you need to work on is projecting into the room more.
Yeah.
You know, telling your jokes to the back of the room as opposed to the front.
Yeah. Then that's kind of what the W kind of forces you to do every now and then. You know, because there'll be like a couple all the way in the back, and then everyone in the front is like people that we know already.
Yeah.
So it's like
empty.
If you're like, because at the W I saw there was a couple in the back, and I was kind of making them laugh.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna see how many times I can make them laugh, and eventually everyone joined in. So, and I have a terrible Boston accent. You know, Boston, but it was fun. You know, how do you feel your shebang went?
Fine.
You know?
Yeah, I'm over it. Got my notes, working on new shit, excited about new shit now. So,
do you think it's possible to write a new joke every week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what pisses me off is that I don't.
Wow.
I think it is. I think it's fine. It's not I think it is one of those things that was, if you think you can't, then you're right. But there's no reason why you can't.
That would be a cool challenge.
For sure.
Instead of doing this fitness bullshit that you guys are trying to push.
You're just being a pussy, dude.
Sure.
Yeah, I ran 600 calories today. What are you talking about?
Screw that. 2,000
calorie burn a week is a healthy lifestyle. That's all it is.
Yeah. But I could probably do that without having to have accountability.
I just need to know I can quit. Okay, you can quit.
It's just I just wanted to have my rest days.
You can have your rest days. That's why it's for the week.
Yeah,
you just need 3.
No, you guys have been posting every goddamn day.
Well, I didn't post mine today, but yeah.
So you guys are doing it like on a daily thing?
I took a rest day yesterday and 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know if you guys can convince me. Sorry.
To be healthy for your children.
I mean, I could be healthy
in your future.
I could be healthy, but like to join another group text thing where we hold each other accountable. That's the thing.
I don't like accountability, bro.
No. Because the moment I fuck up is when I'm gonna get made fun of.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
That's what accountability is.
I feel good.
Here's the caveat: don't fuck up and just finish the month. Like, just do it.
It's a weekly thing.
Yeah, 2,000 calories a week. That's easy.
You think that's easy?
Yes, definitely.
How many times do I have to go to the gym to do that?
Are you gonna? Well, that depends on your workout.
Because it could only be measured on
a calorie,
on the treadmill.
A calorie burn. No, you can set like I was at the gym for this long, and then whatever calories you burn from that time to that time, I would say it's still a calorie burn. You're still doing something outside of your normal lifestyle.
Is it accurate though?
It's tracking something. It's not about the challenge. It's not about the number. It's about the Consistency.
Because I don't have a watch anymore.
Yeah,
if I had a
know.
watch, it would be more accurate.
Yeah, get a watch. You're out. You're never gonna get an Apple Watch again.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's so cool though, man. They're so convenient.
Dude, once I started, like, because I would use it just for the time and calculator.
Mm-hmm.
It was as useful as one of those Casio watches for me with the calculator on it.
Yeah,
And
it's a calculator you can change the face on, dude.
That's all
cool.
I did. That's all used it for. And the moment I started using it for like fitness, that's when it decided to crash on me. It was like, what the fuck are we doing? You know?
It's like your knees.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That was the roughest. Like I've never felt knee pain. You know?
Yeah, but you also never ran 3 miles before.
Right? No. But I was like, I thought I really fucked up. You know? And even my wife was like, you should
Quit.
chill. She's like, you should just take a rest day. She's like, who cares what they say? I was like,
you don't get it.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
I was like, look.
You're right. This doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it does.
Yeah. It was like, no, I see them too much. See them too often. You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. These guys know how to talk shit, okay? The only way I could stop is if I just stop going to the mics too.
If I quit comedy. If I quit this, I quit comedy. Do you want that? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up. Do you have any shows to plug? You got anything else to plug? You got any things in the books? Any future plans?
No.
Nothing
I
at all?
I mean, just Retro Taco.
Just Retro Taco?
Just Retro Taco, and I guess, we'll be doing the podcast. Are we still going to be doing the podcast at the W?
Probably. Yeah,
That would be
probably.
fun.
We're working on stuff. Upgrades are coming in. They're in the pipe. So
Because I like the studio and all.
Mm-hmm.
But doing them live is fun.
Yeah, when there's people there. I mean, well, I guess to be fair, at some point, so far, there's always people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've had an empty show yet, so.
Yeah.
I guess you guys want to come by on a Wednesday, just follow us on Instagram. We'll let you know when we're recording live and stuff. Where can they find you?
Los Patino Comedy on Instagram.
Super dope. I'm at the George F. You already know that. We are at the Buddy System Co. Go to www.thebuddysystem.co for everything. Go to patreon.com/thebuddysystemco. You get early access. And it's official now. We're gonna be taking pre-orders for some merch. So keep an eye out on the Instagrams and let us know how many you need. We'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye.
Peace out.